Today, what I want to talk about is our timing step and where our timing comes from and how we teach it here. With timing, what we do is we actually teach our timing with our front foot. Our front foot is going to initiate our timing. And so we have to start communicating that to our players. When do we start loading? When do you start striding? All of those pieces are going to be based on this front foot. How does that work? It's pretty simple. The ball's in motion. As the ball's reaching the plate, that front foot should be coming down as the ball is about 6 to 8 feet out in front of you. And so that is the piece that we start talking about. When they need to load is all relative to the velocity of the ball. So if you have a ball that is getting on you quickly and a pitcher that's throwing hard, obviously you're going to have to start earlier. If it's a pitcher that's not throwing quite as hard, you're going to have to delay your load. So the process of loading and striding, our timing step is based on the front foot. When that front foot comes down to the ground. So start having the conversation about hovering your front foot longer, hold it longer, hold it longer. If you have a player that's having a hard time with their timing, they have to work on just hovering that front foot. So as that pitch is approaching that ideal target zone, which is going to be 6 to 8 feet out in front of them, that front foot should be starting to come down as that ball is reaching the plate out here out in front. As that ball is reaching the plate, that foot's coming down, because as soon as that front foot hits the ground, they're either going to hold their swing or they're going to sink into it and fire their swing. So that front foot is the key. Load, stride, boom. Here it comes, boom. Here it comes, boom. So a lot of times what we'll do is that we will just have our players stride out the pitch. That means all they are doing is getting their stride foot, their timing step, locked up with the velocity of the pitch. Same thing we do in the on-deck circle. Pitchers are throwing in game situation. Players should just be working on when does that front foot actually come down and touch the ground. Because if your front foot hits the ground early, it's going to pause your motion. You're going to have to pause it. Then it's either a stop and go, or you're just going to be frozen all the way. So ideally, we want this fluid motion as the pitch is coming, front foot's coming down, right about at the same time.